Hello everyone, and welcome back to Community Wealth. Before we get started, I would like to encourage you to check out the links in the description. We have credit monitoring where you can see where you stand and you can begin to build credit or start rebuilding your credit. We also have a link where you can become financially independent through entrepreneurship, all aspects of entrepreneurship, from starting a business to market trading, whether it's Forex or just regular stocks, Bitcoin, finding money in your paycheck, and so forth, things like that. I have a link where you can subscribe to It's Oasis. He's the one that makes the music that I use for my videos, and also I have a link to my favorite cashback sites, and also a link to the Florida DEO website where you can file for your new claim for unemployment. Now, without further ado, let's get started. What you see here on this screen is a message from unemployment from the DEO, the Office of DEO. I received an email yesterday saying that they wanted proof of employment. So I was thinking, okay, what's this about? I read it. So I came here, and it's in your inbox. Also, when you log into the site, it'll look like this. It'll say, you have not responded to a request for information. Failure to provide this information may delay the completion of your claim or possibly delay or prevent benefit payments. So I'm looking at this and I was like, okay, all right, what's this? So I read this here. I'm not going to go through it totally, but it looks like they want you to upload or submit proof of employment, whether it's self-employment, W-2, 1099, or whatever. And it says here that, well, it goes from the deadline to provide the documentation depends on when you filed your initial PUA application. And it says if you filed on or after January 31st, 2021, you must provide this documentation within 21 days. If you filed your PUA application on or before November 2nd, 2020, you have 30 days from the date you were notified by the department to provide this information. If you filed your PUA after November 2nd, 2020, and before January 31st, you have 90 days. Okay. So obviously, I filed my claim back in April of 2020. So it sounds like I have until the 1st of March, which is fine because they sent me the email yesterday, which was the 1st of February. Fine. But it goes into, says documentation to prove employment or self-employed needs to demonstrate the existence of employment or self-employment during the start of the applicable tax year and the date of filing for PUA. So that kind of threw me. If your claim effective date is for the year 2020, then your applicable tax year is 2019. If your claim effective date is for the year 2021, then your applicable tax year is 2020. Great. So I got a little confused, so I called them. Of course, I didn't get anyone. It just says that, they have a high call volume. They don't have a time to, be able to call me back or anything, because sometimes they do callbacks. So I'm just going to have to try again. You guys, I know you go through this when you're trying to call them and, call volume is high and they just tell you, hey, to call back later or whatever. Fine. I'm cool with that. But as I go over here to my profile, I see that my effective date is March 29th, 2020. So my question then is, if my effective date is March 29th, 2020, that means that they need my 2019 information, correct? They have my 2019 information. So what do they want? That's why I need to call these guys. What do they want? If you're saying that it's for the tax year 2019, you have that information. And I'm pretty sure many of you, even if you filed around after the 20th of November or after November 21st, 2020, whatever it said, I'm pretty sure that you submitted your information. So if this is an extension, what are they looking for? That's my only problem. What are you looking for? Because you have my information. Now, you new guys who just signed up, who just applied or put in your claim, yes, you have to submit your information. And so that means that you just need your information from last year because you just submitted the claim this year. So your claim effective date is January. Fine. Get it. But what do you need from me or the people like me who filed when the pandemic first started or during 2020 where you had to submit all this information? Where's this documentation that you have? Because if you're saying this for 2019 or for the quarters during 2020, you have that information. What do you want? You want to update information? How you want update information if you're saying that my effective date is March 29, 2020? You have all of the information already. What do you want? Because apparently I haven't been doing anything. Now, you're not saying that you want information from 2020. You're saying that you want information from 2019. So I can keep saying this. It's like I'm going in circles saying the same thing over and over again in different ways. But that's my only problem is I need to talk with someone because I'm not going to submit information again that you already have. You need to dig in your files. I'm pretty sure it's on the computer. Just type it up. It's right there. That's how you was able to give me another redetermination and saying that I was eligible because you have that information already. So, I don't get it. So again, when I call and get in contact with these guys, I'm going to record it again, obviously. And I'm going to ask the pertinent questions so you will see what you need to send them in order to keep this going. All right. It was just a short video. Again, check out the links in the description. You have my favorite cashback sites. You have Be Free, which is an opportunity for entrepreneurship, all aspects of entrepreneurship, trading, forex, real estate, finding money in your paycheck. If you're already getting paid, to find new money in your paycheck. They teach you about taxes, how to start a business, things of that nature. Also, I have the credit monitoring links, where you can get all three of your FICO scores. So you will know where you stand, and you can start to build or repair your credit. All right, that's important. We need great credit out here, people. We need to get ourselves in the high 6s to mid 700s. All right, so go ahead, check out that credit monitoring site. All right, because it's not just credit monitoring; it's giving you all three of your FICO scores and your credit reports. You need to know where you stand. You need to know where you're at now, so you'll know where you need to go. All right, click these links. Check out FPUC. He's the one that makes the music I use in my videos. And also, as always, see you in the next video, and let's get this money.